Hi, y'all. Welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. You might as well like the video and subscribe now because you're going to want to come back. Just period. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, you already know how we get down. Taurus, this is your reading, okay? So I think I'm going to give you guys, I don't know. How are you guys feeling today? You want to do a 3-card pull and focus on priorities, or do you want to do a 4-card pull and be nosy and see how your person is feeling? The World in reverse with the 3 of Swords. Okay, let's do a 4-card pull. The cards just literally answered for me. Okay, so the 4-card pull is what your person likes about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what they don't like about the relationship. Okay, so let's tune in and see. Let's see. For my Taurus collection. I say collection. Maybe some of you guys do have a collection of something. Please feel free to let me know in the comments. But for my Taurus collective, what do they need to I was supposed to say, what do they need to know, see here? Have you guys been feeling like really like confused lately, or you've been getting stuff mixed up? Because these past 2 readings, I've been so fine. I start y'all's and I just feel like, what am I doing? Like, girl, that's not even what the 4-card pull is. For my Taurus collective, what does their person like about them? For Taurus, what does their person like about them? What does their person like? Spirit, for Taurus, what does their person like about them? What does their person like about them? The Ace of Wands. I feel like you really take action towards whatever it is that you do. Do some of you guys have like an online business or just your own business? Like you're an entrepreneur or something like that. I just feel like you're real creative. Like you're always finding ways to do something new. And I just feel like you don't play about it. Like if you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it, just period. And I also feel like you're very ambitious as well. You're always coming up with something new. So Taurus, I just feel like they like how you're always taking action. You're ready to get to the bag. You're always coming up with a new idea of how to move further in your life. Just period, okay? What do they not like about you for Taurus? What do they not like about you? What do they not like about you? The 5 of Wands in the reverse with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person doesn't like, it's super weird because the 5 of Wands in reverse is like avoiding confrontation, avoiding arguing, avoiding the drama, avoiding the back and forth. You don't want to do it anymore. Maybe this person doesn't like that the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse is like a scammer or like somebody that's like real greedy, or they don't secure their finances. Do they not like, you guys could go back and forth a lot about like financial things or something like that, and then you are always the one that kind of wants to, let's put it this way, maybe they're always trying to avoid the conflict and not want to argue, but I feel like Taurus, maybe you come off a little bit more argumentative just because like you're passionate and you want to get your point across. So maybe they don't like that you always put your arguments on the back burner, especially if it's about finances as well. This could also be the fact that you guys could have accused them of doing something fraudulent when it came to money with this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Or you guys maybe in your past have done something fraudulent and they don't like that. And when they spoke up about it, you've felt something to say about it. You know, that's my past. I did it, whatever. You know, flip the roles, reverse them, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, they felt like I have done stuff to get money in not the best way, okay? But I don't want to keep talking about it. So that's really what I see. And what do they not want you to know for Taurus? What do they not want you to know? The person on my Taurus collective's mind, ancestors, what do they not want them to know? Please share this with us so we can see. What do they not want them to know for Taurus? Somebody is very, very stubborn. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's in some type of recovery. For some of you guys, okay, I'm already getting like 2 or 3 like very specific stories. Some of you guys, this person could literally be in some type of rehab, or they could be like recovering from some type of narcotic or something like that. They don't want you to know that they are in recovery because they relapsed. They don't want you to know that. Okay. So I feel like if you're watching this right now and as you hear this, you're like, I knew it. Or you're like already starting to get mad because you're like, I had a feeling they did. They've been acting weird or whatever the case may be. Yeah. They don't want you to know that they fell back into the same thing. Also, for those of you where it's not any type of issue like that, I feel like this person doesn't want you to know that they are trying to improve themselves. Like that they're really down on their money for real, for real. They don't got it like they say. They're trying to improve everything and do everything better. Also, this person might not want you to know how much they give out to other people. Like this person really could be like, no, my bad, y'all. Not give out to people, how much they get from people. This person really might be like a charity case. Somebody always has to help them with something because they're never able to do nothing on their own. So maybe they don't want you to know that. Yeah. I just keep getting so heavily that somebody was stuck on something, some type of like really bad habit. And it could be alcohol. It doesn't even have to be anything that's like hardcore. Okay. But I just feel like they relapse into it. They don't want you to know that because they could be lying in your face saying, I'm better. Like I recovered. I really have improved myself. But in reality, they're just now starting to recover. Okay. They're just now starting to improve themselves. Like, and what do they not like about this relationship with Taurus? What do they not like about this relationship with Taurus? What do they not like about this relationship with Taurus? The Page of Pentacles. Maybe they don't like how many opportunities you get in life. Maybe these are, and this could really, it's not, and I'm not just talking about your finances. I feel like you may get a lot of opportunities to leave this person behind and go be with somebody else. And I feel like they don't like that. They don't like when new opportunities arise for you. Also, this could be the fact of, you know how I said they like your creativity. That's what they like about you, but it's crazy. In the relationship, maybe for my women, I feel like there's a man that you're with and they want to lead. So when you're the one always coming up with all the creative ideas of how to make the next move, I feel like they don't like you doing that for real because they want to lead. They want to be the ones that come up with the idea of what y'all do next, how y'all move, what's going to make y'all, what's the next money plan. You know what I mean? Yeah. And for some of y'all, they could not like your job. I don't know what your job is specifically, but I feel like for a lot of y'all, this person doesn't like your job. They don't like where you work at. But like I said, it's really more so the fact they don't like that you get new opportunities from other people. Okay. But I feel like you can't help that. The Ten of Cups in reverse, this could be a spouse or a family member, but this is definitely somebody you were living with. But I feel like there was just so many arguments and so much back and forth. I feel like that's what really broke everything up. The Ten of Cups in reverse is like, I mean, in the upright is your wish fulfillment. This is somebody that you really could have children with, that you were married to, or you were potentially building a life with. Okay, but some type of argument came out and it shut all that shit down. I don't know what came out, but y'all ain't in that wish fulfillment energy no more. Let's see what else is going on with this. For Taurus, what else do they need to know, see here? For Taurus, what do they need to know, see here? For my Taurus collective spirit. For Taurus. The Four Swords in the reverse with the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But honestly, with that King of Swords, I really just feel like, and then you got the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're this is actually your energy. Your judgment is becoming very different because you are now operating from your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. You're operating from your intuition now instead of your feelings. So I feel like you're actually low-key calling judgment upon yourself. Okay. But for some of you, there is an Aquarius that is very stressed out and burnt out over this situation. Okay. And I also feel like with the Four of Swords in the upright, I always love explaining this card because in the upright, it's like, rest assured you're getting better sleep now because you know most of the truth. Even if there's one sword underneath you, you know, there's one thing that you don't know, like that's below your belt. You don't care about that because you know majority of everything you need to know. In the reverse, somebody feels like they don't know the whole truth about a situation, so that's why they're stressed, they're burnt out or whatever, but they're not trying to, they're trying to come off like they're not in their feelings about it. But I feel like, yeah, this person really is losing a lot of sleep thinking about whatever this is, okay? Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like judgment is really being called upon you as well, Taurus. This isn't just your energy judging yourself or this person. I feel like your ancestors and God is taking judgment upon you for the things that you have done, but not even in a bad way. I just feel like you're being called to a different life. So it's like you're judging yourself, God is judging you, and I feel like you're getting some type of wake-up call. Like, that's really the energy that I'm getting off y'all reading so far. Some type of wake-up call is coming in about people and about yourself. The Six of Cups in reverse with the Three of Cups. Okay. You know how you literally just got the Ten of Cups in reverse, and I said, like, you could be breaking up with somebody, or there was a spouse that you were with. Yeah, somebody left the home. That's what I'm saying. The Six of Cups in reverse, somebody stepped out. So I feel like either you left this person or they left you, and yeah, you're just moving forward now. You don't have no choice but to move forward because whatever done happened, it done happened. The Three of Cups. Some of you guys, with it being Taurus season, some of you guys could be celebrating your birthday soon. You could be having a party, or somebody could be throwing a party for you, celebrating you, really sharing and just really having everything come together for you. I feel like you're going to be around a lot of people that support you, and everybody's going to be telling their feelings. Also, for some of you guys, there will be like, I feel like there's going to be a house party thrown for you. I don't know why I'm getting that so significantly, but I definitely do. Look. You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. You really faced a tower moment with somebody, and now you're judging them completely. You are judging this tower moment. You're judging this disaster. Like, oh my God, I never thought that it would happen, but now that it did, oh no, I'm calling judgment upon this situation and upon myself for even allowing myself to be in this. Just period. Yeah. 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 What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? What else do they need to know, see here? The Two of Wands in reverse. What else with the Two of Wands in reverse? Somebody could really be afraid to leave you because they don't want their life to change. They don't want things to be different. They're really trying to like play it safe. They don't want to discover or plan anything else, a future with anybody else. They don't want to explore other options. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands are very, very similar to each other. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Here you go, Taurus. You're just working hard towards your goals. And I feel like you're so responsible. You handle everything in like a very, how do I put this? You're just very mature. I feel like you handle everything in a very mature manner, okay? And yeah, there ain't nothing this person could do but just sit there and be afraid of having their life be different. This is somebody that's so afraid for their future to look different without you. And when you say it like that, it do like pull at your heartstrings a little bit. But at the same time, depending on what this tower moment was that you faced with this person, if it got that bad and you really started judging them and judging your life as a whole after it happened with this person, yeah. You're not afraid of the future. They are. But you ain't afraid of your future without them because you're like, oh, I've seen all I had to see. The Five of Cups. And then the Hierophant at the bottom. Here you go. Yeah, I feel like spirit is really guiding you somewhere else. And I feel like also you're spiritually ascending. So your intuition is really already up there, okay? So I feel like you are judging this situation based on what you have learned spiritually. You're like, okay, well, I done prayed about this and God done told me this. And now I'm judging it like this. And I know this tower moment happened for a reason. It's just so nice. All my collective, all my 12 zodiac signs, y'all. Every time I do a reading, all of y'all, I just love it. How much everybody is really just learning how things go. I'm telling you, this is the year of rebirth. It's not just one group of zodiac signs. It's all 12. Everybody's going through a rebirth this year. There's going to be something that changes within you that is going to be instilled with you forever. And it's just period. And I feel like every time I start talking about that rebirth energy, the Hierophant comes out, because everybody is spiritually ascending. It's not just you, it's all other 11 zodiac signs as well. And I feel like you're just getting taught a lot more about yourself, about your spirituality, about how to handle situations, looking at things as, like, I just titled Aquarius's reading, it's a blessing, not a lesson. And I feel like you're really starting to view things like that. And that's why your judgment is getting better. Your intuition is getting better. The Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, who's this Libra? Y'all already know it's always going to be somebody that got to come out and talk shit. It's some bitter Libra that feels some type of way about you or something like that. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. There is a Libra that's super stubborn about something, and I feel like it has to do with your finances. Somebody could be lying, saying that you're super greedy or something, that you took money or something like that and you didn't want to give it back. Somebody could be lying and saying that you do something over and over again to gain money. And I feel like, you know, something that's negative, obviously, but it's a lie. So what does it really matter? And then the 8 of Wands in reverse, you could have somebody blocked. This Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, you could have this person blocked. They could have tried to text you and it's not going through. But also the 8 of Wands in reverse is somebody that was about to, like, send something your way. They were about to do something, but Spirit redirected them. God redirected them. They can't come towards you. So I don't know what happened, but they really got scared and it made them change their mind. So yeah. And it's crazy because with this 10 of Cups right here, a lot of you guys are getting your wish fulfillment. Even if it isn't in your love life, you're getting your wish fulfillment in other areas of your life. Whether it's you got a new job and you love it, you've been making good money, you done moved, you've been traveling the world, whatever the case may be, whatever it is in your life that you desire so much, you're getting it. And then this 5 of Pentacles. What's with this 5 of Pentacles? The 7 of Cups. The number 17 could be significant for some of you guys. The number 20 could be significant as well. The number 25 could be significant. Maybe your energy is like you feeling like you need to make a choice. You could literally be like imagining like where your future is going to be, who you really want to give your feelings towards. I feel like you've really been daydreaming about your future. What else before we hop into the Oracle? The 10 of Swords. Yeah, something failed. Like somebody really backstabbed you. This really is something that like defeated you and how you feel as a person. I mean, and it was a huge failure or whatever, but I feel like you know that it's done. And I feel like that's the biggest thing when it comes to relationships is acceptance. Even if you really aren't fully over it, you do have to accept that it is over. Especially, I just feel like it was just so much drama. And now somebody's feeling like, wow, they really missed out with you. They don't want to see a future without you, but they done already did what they did. So it's like, you should have thought about that before you fucked me over. I mean, it's really just that simple. But that's how I feel anyway. Yeah. 9 of Swords and the Moon in the reverse. Yeah, you're seeing clearly now. What was I just talking about, y'all? Intuition. This is what I'm saying. Like, it just be a little bit too on point. But yeah, y'all, you really know the truth. That's why your spirit is so calm. You're not worked up. You're not in any type of aggression because you have clarity. Like, your third eye chakra and your crown chakra isn't blocked anymore. You can see everything exactly for how it is. This 9 of Swords, though, is showing that you are still in this anxiety energy. This could also be somebody that you were trauma bonded with. You could have went through a lot of difficult situations together with this person. So maybe that's why you're up late at night like, damn, this really has to end like this, or this is really going and turning out this way. You could also have some type of anxiety about being by yourself. But at the end of the day, you're so wise, you know something else will come out of this. It was inevitable. It was probably going to happen anyways. Even if it didn't happen this year, it might have happened next year. So I just feel like you're judging it in that way, which is really healthy to see. It is. Okay. Let's get into the Oracle because I know y'all's ready. And so am I. Maybe. All right. Let's get into the oracle. Let's see. For Taurus, Spirit. What else for Taurus? Because I need to know, see here for this week. That's enough. We ain't taking no more. Okay, the letters G, H, I could be significant. First, middle, last name, initials, you or your person. Manifest during the next full moon or new moon. We literally just had a new moon on the 27th, and I'm not sure when the next one is, so y'all gonna have to look it up. But pray, manifest, meditate, everything that you want. And I always say when there's a new moon or a full moon, write down everything that you want, but write it down like you already have it. Like, did y'all know Beyonce's the title of one of her albums was I Am, because you're already possessing what you already are, you know? So spend time with family, stop missing out. The initials A, B, or C could be significant. We both know I ain't shit. So this is what I'm saying. Whoever this person is, it's an ex, it could literally be an ex-wife or an ex-husband, okay? Amazon worker, somebody can be an Amazon worker. Congratulations, you're so much closer to your soul's purpose. Okay, so like I said, you are evolving, just period. And last but not least, the letters Y or Z could be significant, first, last name, initials. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to post it on my threads. The link for that is in the description. If y'all want to go screenshot it, you know, feel free to do whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to hop right back and we'll get into the next oracle. So just give me 1 minute. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, let's get into the next oracle and see. Oh my God, when I did Cancer's reading, I feel so bad because I forgot to take a picture of their second oracle deck, like little spread. I'm so sorry, but I got y'all first one and I'm not going to forget to take a picture of the second one. So New Orleans could be significant. You could live there, be moving there, or be from there. Whenever a location pops out, it could be any of those three things, okay? Or you can know somebody from there. Heal your throat chakra. Learn how to express yourself and how to respond. Okay, so yeah, look up how to heal your throat chakra. I feel like maybe some of you guys are having a hard time expressing something, okay? You can have a hard time responding to people. I feel like maybe a lot of you guys aren't really good with confrontation. You're not really good with being confronted about things because you don't really know how to respond in that exact moment. So yeah, look up how to heal your throat chakra. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus? Anything else? Okay, that's enough. All right. What have your dreams been telling you? Time to decode them. I love this card and it hasn't come out for anybody yet. But like, seriously, what kind of dreams have you been having? And what have you been seeing in your dreams, Taurus? Because some very simple dreams could have the deepest meaning ever. I'm actually about to share with y'all. I had a dream, and I'm not going to disclose the people that were a part of the dream, but I had a dream. I was at a party. I saw one of my exes at the party, and this ex did not leave the party with me. So I feel like, okay, boom, that's one person left behind. I had someone else. The person that was at the party was a really long time ago ex. But then when I went outside, I saw my most recent ex. This person also was like, I was going to catch the bus. I was leaving the party, whatever. And this ex looked at me and said, I'll meet you on the bus. I have to go home and I have to get something. So I kept going. I got on the bus. When I was on the bus, I saw an old friend that I don't really talk to that much anymore. And they tried to run and catch the bus, but they couldn't get on the bus. I was the only one on the bus by myself. Both of these exes and this friend were left behind. I was riding the bus by myself into my future. Do you get what I'm saying? Dreams could have the biggest meanings, but you won't know until you decode them. So that right there just told me wherever I'm headed in life, y'all's not coming with me. Just period. And that friend, it's not even like that I don't like them or that we're not cool. It's just like you're just not meant to come into my future. This is just somebody that I'm going to love from afar. So please pay attention to your dreams. And I really appreciate y'all letting me share that story with y'all, because I don't usually tell too many people about that dream, because it's definitely by far one of the deepest dreams I have ever had. But I just kept noticing every time it's time for me to get on this bus, none of these people aren't coming with me. They're not riding into my future with me. So yeah, decode your dreams, just period. Y'all never believe what card came out. The divorce was hard, but you're getting better. Yeah, like I said, a lot of y'all are going through a divorce. South Carolina or North Carolina could be significant. A new job is coming. A callback is on the way. That's what I'm saying. And that Page of Pentacles, you know what I was saying for what that person doesn't like about you. Maybe y'all always switch y'all jobs. Y'all might switch y'all jobs like y'all switch y'all draws, okay? And this person might not like that about the relationship. So, and that just made me think about that with this card coming out. Because you have a new job on the way. A callback is coming. And you are a true light worker. Your frontal lobe is in higher frequency. Just period. Who just got this? I think Cancer got this. Either Cancer or Aquarius. I'm not too sure. But I think it was Cancer. So maybe I want to go watch Cancer's reading. But, all right, Taurus. Oh, no. I almost forgot your Akashic Records. How could I forget? Let's see. For Taurus, their Akashic Records, what will bring them closer to their North Node, to their soul's purpose? I'm going to just take that one. Y'all never believe what this card says. Y'all whole reading was on point from the minute I started. Connect to your intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, when you have to look up your throat chakra on how to express yourself, look up how to heal your crown chakra as well. How to really open your third eye all the way so your intuition can be crystal clear. Because remember, you did get the moon in the reverse, and that is a major arcana card. You are getting clarity. Your conscious is finally like opening and evolving. You're not believing illusions anymore. You're not falling for bullshit anymore, okay? So yeah, connect to your intuition. This was a beautiful reading, Taurus. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like, you know, past the breakup, past the unhappy home, whatever you're going through, it was a beautiful reading. Swear. So just stay connected to your intuition. Always listen to yourself. That is not bullshit. That is not a lie. Your intuition is real, okay? But yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated in some type of way. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.